Hello, everybody. Welcome to Now Factor community. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Also, like the video. Um, so, basically, what I'll be doing now is practice some law of attraction techniques. So, basically, we are anchored to our past emotions that we have experienced in the past. So, it all started when we are young. Up to the age 7, we were basically you know observing and recording what's happening around us, and basically we are programmed. So we need to hold the ball all along the day. We could never afford to drop the ball at any given moment of the day, especially if you have high ambitions, especially if you have desires to experience something good in life. If you don't have any goals in life, or if you don't have any spirit to put some effort, um, then you should think about it again. It's so easy. It doesn't take a lot to do a to be able to do a whole lot better. So before we dive into the practice, I would like to discuss about the model I want to use today in helping us to practice law of attraction. So basically, I will start with some touch points. Of course, it may sound a little bit weird to you. I'm gonna touch base. I'm gonna start with some touch points, which are basically representation of our rising limiting beliefs throughout the day. So let's pick three of them. So, of course, you know, we all have different experiences throughout the day, but as far as categorizing them, we all experience some fear and some doubt and some uncertainty. So, basically, FUD. Probably you have heard this term when, if you are interested in investments, they commonly use the word FUD about an investment. FUD means fear, uncertainty, and doubt. This is basically common limiting emotions we experience throughout the day. So let's start with the fear. So this is one of the main touch point. So I had the different fears today. I was feeling a little bit afraid. I had a am I being enough productive at work? So that is one of the fear, and I also have a fear about not being a competent father, and also not actually nothing else about the fear. Of course, you can comment below what type of a fear that you have experienced in your day. And moving on to the next touch point, which is uncertainty. I was not certain when my situation is going to turn around. Whatever desires I have, I'm uncertain about it. So the next touch point is doubt. I was doubting. I've been practicing law of attraction for so long, and reflecting back, I've got pretty good results, but I still have unfulfilled desires. So doubting I'm doubting my ability. So we have touch based on the fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So although I started, with these touch points, I also remember, I also remind myself that on the other end of the fear and on the other end of the uncertainty and on the other end of the doubt, there is manifestation of our desires. Something opposite to fear, something opposite to uncertainty, and something opposite to the doubt. So, in this Now Factor channel, we teach about, being in the present moment. That is, being in the now and in the present moment and in the now, what I should be imagining to turn around my fears and to turn around my uncertainties and to turn around my feelings of doubt. So here is what I'm gonna do. First of all, I'm gonna start imagining that whatever I am imagining is happening in the now moment. So, for example, my desires are I'm a single person, so one of my desire is to get connected with my soulmate. So it's been 10 years since I am not seeing my soulmate manifesting in my life. But should I give up at this point? You know, to be honest, I came to know about the law of attraction over the last 3 years. And I agree that, although I'm completely deserving it, I didn't manifest my soulmate yet. So let me take this as a example when I practice the law of attraction today. So I'm going to start imagining all of that energy that I would feel when my soulmate is around. Now I need to increase the now factor in this case. So how would the now factor increase in this case? So I'm going to start feeling all that energy when my soulmate is around, when I'm holding hand of my soulmate, and I'm softly taking her hand in two of my palms and slowly, feeling the touch of her hand in my palms, the warmth of it. I'm starting to imagine that she has the wedding ring while I'm softly touching her fingers. I feel so good. She is wearing the diamond ring. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling at the same time the connection we have together. Oh my god, it feels so good. And I'm also kind of reflecting back what type of struggles I had before manifesting this soulmate. It has all in, past. Now I have her in my life and it feels so good. Especially, the connection is so good. You know, we feel good in presence of each other. They say, especially as per Neville Goddard's techniques, this is a beautiful scene coming from the end result, right? So I'm gonna just have to make this a short clip that I would be replaying again and again until I feel the satisfaction until I reabsorb the goodness of energy that's in this imagination. So this is the basic scene I have created. My soulmate is wearing the wedding ring, which is a diamond wedding ring, and I'm simply holding her right hand, and I'm taking all of the the hand into my palms. We are sitting opposite to each other on a table, and I gently took her hand. I'm starting to feel the warmth of her palms. I'm starting to move around, and I'm starting to take hold of her entire hand in my palms, and kind of taking it slow, right? I'm feeling the connection by holding her hand in my palms. Oh, it feels so good. Here we need to introduce the technique of precedence. It used to be so many years. It it had been more than 10 years, and all that period is past, and now I have the soulmate in life. Not only she is in my life, but also you know, she's so awesome. We have a good connection. I'm feeling the warmth of her hands in my palm. It feels so good to hold her hand in my palms and kind of gently rub onto the fingers, and I'm feeling the wedding ring. Occasionally I'm also seeing the glitter that is coming out of the diamond. So it all feels good. So I'm basically repeating this scene many, many times. And at the end of this imagination, I'm gonna have to let it go, right? How do I let it go? So there is a technique for every step of the way. This is how I would let it go and turn it over to the universe. So the manifestation will come into my life. So I would tell myself, I'm gonna use a couple of sentences here just to cap off my imagination. You have to work with how this is all set up. You have to work with how this is all set up. You have to give it to yourself first. You have to give it to yourself first. I'm accepting that my soulmate is in my life now, and I'm giving thank you. I'm giving gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so loving it. Yeah, did you see that? I started creating a small movie clip using my imagination, and then I repeated it over and over, and then I have to let it go. It's not like you are forgetting about it. It's that you are giving gratitude, and you are reminding yourself you are the source of your abundance. So whatever you want to manifest in life, you have to give it to yourself. And how do you give it to you? You bring yourself in the now moment. You bring those desires in the now moment. You tie everything up to this now moment. You are increasing the now factor. It's a little bit tricky to understand, but do you guys get the gist of it? Please comment below so I can gauge how my explanation is working out for you all guys, and then I can improve on it if you don't understand anything in this technique. So please let me know, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This channel is all about giving you day-to-day practical techniques that you can apply to reach your desires, to manifest your desires. I'll catch you all in the next video. Until then, peace.